Hi everyone, I'm Mark Hart, Habit Hard Fitness based in Eastbourne, East Sussex. We help men and women over 30 in Eastbourne live happy and healthier lives and just generally feel better about themselves. We've got a private gym where people can come in and use our gym facilities in group sessions or PTs. So, video number 4. So we talked about obviously doctor's appointments and why it's so important to treat each exercise session as a doctor's appointment to make ourselves feel much better about themselves and be more accountable. We then went on to meal plans. So how do we meal plan and why is that so important throughout our daily weeks to help ourselves obviously eat better and looking at the timings we eat as well. And then it went on to water, which was number 3, which is again water is why that's so important with obviously helping digest and make ourselves obviously feel better, prevent bloating, prevent headaches, skin cells, everything water needs. Your body needs it, drink loads of it. And then we're going to go on to junk food, which is our favourite topic. Junk food, we love junk food and we want it because it's all around us. It's thrown in our face through adverts on TVs and there's buy one get one frees and a special Tuesday and you super size and top up for an extra, 20p, whatever it is. So it's always there in front of us, it's always thrown at us. Whether you turn a corner, there's a takeaway shop. We're a nation who loves our fish and chips, and as a society now, we're so busy that we haven't got time to do anything. So we talked about the meal planning, and we just want it now. And I want to go in out, and I want it, and I'm hungry because I'm not eating, and that's it. So junk food is so good, and we all love it, but we need to make sure it's about moderation. So 80% of the time we're eating healthier, we're moving more, and that 20%, okay, like I said in the meal planning, if you know you're going to go out and have that nice meal during the week because you've got a friend's birthday coming up or you've got a special night out with the missus or whatever, that for that 20%, of the time, that's your nice meal to go out. So it's not a cheat day, it's kind of like just, you looking at a nice option because, you've been good during the week, been working hard, and I know there's got this meal coming up or a wedding coming up, so again there's going to be less good options there, but I'm trying to eat that better. So it's 80-20, that's what we need to be looking at. So junk food, what does it actually do? So I keep eating loads of junk food during the day. It's full of calories, it's loads and loads of sugar in there, because it tastes nice, it gives that extra taste to us, and it's full of fats, it's full of high saturated fats, which is going to increase cholesterol levels. It's going to risk of coronary heart diseases. It's got extra salt in there because we know that tastes so nice, it gives the food flavouring. But the problem with that is, it's like coronary heart diseases we've got to be very, very careful of, because if it increases cholesterol level, it can block up arteries, and if your arteries get blocked up, then there's obviously less oxygen going to the blood, to the heart, and the heart can't work as efficiently as it is, then it could cause, the heart attack, and then we could obviously, therefore, we can be in a lot of trouble. So, even though we do love junk food, and I'm partial to it, and we're all partial to it, it's kind of like being very, very careful with it, just not making it a bad habit or a habit every day of phoning up takeaway because it's cheap. It's not actually cheap if you think about it long term. It's just remind yourselves, actually, we're not designed to eat processed foods. I know it's cheap, it's there and it's convenient, but think about it, think of the side effects you can do to yourself, okay? So if you do it over time, you ain't going to gain weight because we're not moving so much, okay? When you think about what's doing actually inside the body. Again, we know that diabetes too is an issue these days now, and more people now, are, getting more diabetic, and they're going to that diabetes 2 level because they're overweight. It increases spikes in blood sugar levels because of the processed foods we're eating, because of the sugar, it's not being sustained through the protein. It's because there's salt and sugar in there, it's constantly spiking up and down all day. And then it leads to insulin resistance, and then from there the sugar can't be stored in the blood, obviously in the body, and it's stored in the bloodstream. And then the fat stores starts building up in the body. We're not using it properly. Cholesterol levels are building up. We're putting weight on again. It's another side effect, and I'm feeling bad about myself. I'm getting, depressed because I'm putting more weight on. Then I end up eating worse food again. I'm having junk food again. It's a vicious circle, and I understand that. I really do. But it's kind of, you've got to be switched onto it. We've got to think, am I really going to be eating this? Do I know what the hell's in there? What colorings are put in there? What additives are put in that food? Is it fresh? It might have been fresh at some point, but I don't know what. Bloody will probably be all frozen or convenient packed in because it's cheap for them to make. Think about it, guys. Just think about what you're eating. So as long as you're accountable to it, and as long as you're careful with it, and we're consistent with eating better than good, then at least your mortality is going to increase, and you'll be, hopefully, touch wood, less sustainable to heart conditions and heart diseases. As well as the junk food, it's nutrient deficient, so you're not going to have those vitamins and minerals that our body needs inside us. It's not going to have that to help our immune systems. We're going to be constantly being ill all the time. When we're getting colds, when we're feeling ill, and why am I always tired all the time? What the hell's going on? Why am I getting an infection? I'm more risk of illness. Therefore, if I'm ill, I can't work. I'm getting warnings at work because I can't work. Now I'm getting depressed and fed up, and now obviously I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? Then I'm going to eat more food. You just got to be careful with it. Okay. Go out and enjoy it. If you're out on the night out, having a few beverages or whatever you're doing, and you have that, or I don't know, cheesy chips or whatever you have. Okay, that's one night. It's not every single night we're doing it, okay? It's just being consistent with your diet, and then try not to eat so much junk food during the week, or at all. If you're going to be really, really, really careful, then, cut it out completely, if that's your way inclined. And just making sure that we're eating better than good. It's that 80% good food, and that 20% if you need to, just pretend you can have it. It's not a cheat day, as people always think, a cheat day. You're just blown out your week. So you've worked really hard a week. I've had a cheat day, and now I've literally, all that good work I've done has been undone, and I've ruined it. Okay, so don't treat it as a cheat day. Just if you're going to go out, you've got a family meal, or you're going away on holiday, or you just be careful with it and think about it, and then look up, like I said, look up the menu online, and you can see what's the better options of turning up and just trying to blag it on the day like we always do. All right. Okay, so that was junk food. All right, so let's think about the options we're having, trying to be consistently eating better than good, moving a bit more, feeling more vibrant, and just feeling healthier about yourself, really, and have more energy. So the last video we're going to talk about is just about omega-3s, really, and why they're so important in the diet, to help us, obviously, through our daily lives. And if we get more omega-3s, obviously, in our diet, it's going to help, obviously, the brain. It's going to help decrease the cholesterol levels, and it's going to fill us up. All right, so hope you enjoyed the video. Again, thanks for listening. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Have a Heart Fitness. Leave a like, put a comment in there for us, please. Much appreciated. Again, you haven't joined us again, have not heard about us as Have a Heart Fitness. We help men and women in Eastbourne over 30 live happy and healthier lives, and just basically make themselves feel better about themselves. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.